Philly, what it is, what it do. Your boy Mommy Duffy back in the biddy to come holler at you. Hey, we've been doing some extraordinary things this offseason, man. What he's been doing, how the whole team just been coming together, and it seems like everybody buying in with one another because everybody like hanging with each other, based off Slay tweet that he put out earlier today, about some field work, and people chiming in saying they coming in to go get that work. So I definitely like that. It seemed like everybody building that brotherhood, that bonding. They bonding with one another. So that's, once you have that chemistry off the field, on the field, it's gonna be all class. We're gonna be doing some extraordinary things. But man, today, man, we here to talk about, we just gonna have some ball talk. That's what we about to do. We about to talk some ball, some things that I didn't even get a chance to even, speak on based on because of my schedule and what I got going on in my own personal life and everything. But here we're gonna talk about it today, baby. So hold on, pump your brakes, man. And stay tuned, man. But I want to start off with the Kareem Hunt speculation, saying that we need to should we trade for Kareem Hunt and give this guy up. There's been trade proposals going on, but I definitely feel we are already solidified at the running back position, with Sanders, Scott, Gainwell, and guy that we got from Oklahoma. So we definitely looking good in that department. So we don't need to add nowhere, and not even that, we don't need to add no other position. We filled every void that we had from last season. We filled every void. We got edge rush. Excuse me. We got pass rushers. We got a stud at D tackle, and he's only going to get better and better. And BG even said it, that he is, and I'm referring to Jordan Davis, don't even know how strong he is at this point of time right now. So if you got that from a seasoned veteran saying that he don't even know how strong he is right now, man, that's only adding fuel to the fire and adding what we're going to do on the defensive line. We solidified the linebacking core. Dean, we thinking about giving him the green spot. And the green spot, and the green dot is pretty much one of the most intelligent guys that's on the field. Can he be able to come in, put the headset in his ear, and dial out and give out the plays, from the mic backer position and also the wheel position. He's been learning both positions, the mic and the wheel position. So it's definitely going to be intriguing to see how he, put it all together, and whether he's going to play wheel, and we're going to move Kaiser White to Sam back, or whatever, how we play that out. We're going to see what we're going to do. We're going to see how Gannon go run his defense and everything. And so we filled the safety spot that we needed. We filled the corner spot that we needed. So we're looking good on that part. And excuse me. And that's something that's really been standing out to me, because I really sat back and really thought about it, and really thought about camp coming up in a couple of weeks, and what we're looking at in the battles that's all across the board. Who's going to be our starting Sam backer? Is it going to be Reddick? Is it going to be White? Is it going to be Dean? Who's going to be our starting backers, period? Who's going to be our starting middle backer? Is it going to be Edwards, Dean, whoever? Who's going to be our starting safeties? Anthony Harris, Tart, and Epps, or Kevon Wallace? Who's going to be our starting guys? Who's going to be that third receiver? We all assuming that it's going to be Quez. Even I assume that, but who knows? Pascal may have a hell of a camp and come out and ball out. Hightower may have a hell of a camp, come in and ball out. Rager, he may come in and just shock everybody, snatching everything about the air, doing his dollar and doing what he's supposed to do. So doing what we drafted him to do. So we're gonna see how everything play out, man. I definitely can't wait for camp to start, to see who's gonna be where and what's gonna be what. Preseason games start rolling out, etc., etc. And so I definitely want to be on the lookout for that. And now also alluding to that, seeing Hightower and seeing Smitty. I'm not gonna say that they're training with Chad Johnson, but to get that knowledge, to understand and to hear that knowledge spewing out of his mouth, picking his brain and seeing what it is that he can learn, what techniques he can use to get off the line. Smitty and Hightower, what techniques they can use to get off the line and win their route, because Chad Johnson was the best route runner the NFL had ever seen, and to learn that from him is definitely going to speak volume. And Smitty, he can definitely be one of the top receivers in the league if he just apply what Chad Johnson was teaching him, or whatever the case may be, to the main course. You know, now on Jalen Hurts, you know, they saying that this is a contract year for Jalen Hurts, which it is, because you know 9 times out of 10, when you're on that rookie deal and you're leading into your third, going into your 4th year, you know, unlike Baker Mayfield they allowed him to play out his 4 years in Cleveland, and you know now he ain't got nowhere to stay. So you know now Elliott Shore-Parks have reported that this is a contract year for Hurts. You know, we looking to pay him, giving him an extension, paying him $35 to $40 million a year, and that's damn good. I definitely feel that if Hurts come out and ball out this year, he throw for 3,000 plus yards, 27 plus touchdowns, and have 8 to 9 picks. That's a hell of a year. That's a jump. And his completion percentage is in the 70, 75, 80-ish percentile range. You know, that's definitely a huge leap from where he was his first year, his second year, and then he take that astronomical leap for his third year. It's only right that you give this man his money, because he's gonna do damage in the run game. You know he's gonna get jiggy with the ball, and then now he beating you with his arm. Now he's beating you with his arm and his mind. Now, oh my God, you gotta pay this man. We put the pieces around him so he can be able to get this money, to get the bread that he definitely rightfully deserved. You put Smitty, you put AJ Brown, you put Goddard, you put Sanders out the backfield, you put Quez in the slot, you got Hightower, you got Rager, you have all these different pieces. Devon Allen, you know, if he make the squad, you have all these pieces around him where he definitely can be a successful quarterback. So why not pay this man? He definitely has the skill set to do so. We all seen in the short clips, like I mentioned in my last videos, the different motions, his motion in throwing and going through his progression. He's definitely getting better at that. So he's on pace. He's striding in the right direction in order to get that 35 to 40 M's that he rightfully deserves and everything. So I definitely want to see how he's gonna look this year, how the whole team is gonna vibe around everybody. This your boy Miami Delphia. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment.